Hello everybody, and welcome back to my stream. This is LZorro, or Tim, and I'm continuing on today playing some more Bloom Barrage, which is a game that I made, now available for iOS and Android. Just check out bloombarrage.com for all the information, and yeah, we'll get started in a second here. Just sign over. And hope you enjoy it. I'll be going through more of the story mode, getting into more of the details about the individual tactics of gameplay, and getting in more of how the different game modes work. So hopefully that comes through okay. And back to starting mode. We did all the tutorials last time. You noticed I 3-starred everything because you automatically 3-star tutorials. They're meant to be easily won. So going on to here, which is LZorro's court, and we're going to start off. We're briefly introduced to skill shots, so we're going to get into more of those now. These little sections, and there's a couple. These are start off. You can play at least the first section right away, and then you need to be a higher level in order to get the more advanced stuff. And each of these levels kind of have progressive difficulty, and the first level here usually a pretty simple way of introducing the concept, and we'll move on to greater increasing challenge and complexity. So let's see. Here we're skip and throw again.
LZorro, got any tips to help me get better at dodgeball?
You know how you discovered the hedges make seeds bounce? When you bounce a seed off a hedge and hit someone, we call that a skill shot.
Neat! Let me try to do that.
Okay, see if you can beat me with at least 5 skill shots.
Run around, collect some seeds, and bounce. And of course, while you're scoring these skill shots, you still have to win the match in order for it to count. So, Jesus, like that, just bounce and hit. And if you're really skillful, you can bounce off like the 2 hedge, like that. Almost hit them. Of course, in this match where you need at least 5, you could do less.
Hey!
There, got hit. I mean, you could do all skill shots, but you need at least 5. You can get away with fewer. You could hit them directly if you like that, and I won't get 100%. At least if we're counting all 10 shots, because you have 10 hearts. Of course, I need to be able to win the match. Goes to dodge. Almost got him. 2 more hits. 9 skill shots. As you can see, hidden behind me. So we'll go on to the next match. So now we're part of things we created for Bloom Barrage are power-ups. So interesting things to make things you know, break up the monotony of ordinary matches. So we included these rose power-ups we'll explain here. The rose power-ups went through some changes. We came up with the other power-ups first, and roses were, you're trying to decide what they exactly did. And, like for example, you'll notice, I'll show off when we get here. We'll go through the story first. In this one, you notice it's a time-based match.
You know, if you want to be better, why not just throw seeds faster?
I'm throwing as fast as I can.
Try using the rose power-up. It makes you throw really quickly.
Awesome! I want to see just how quickly I can defeat you with it.
Pause this for just a second. And if you notice here, this rose power-up, you notice the stem has this kind of like DNA double helix thing going. We were trying to come up with an interesting power-ups to use, and one of the original ideas was it makes a clone of yourself, and then you've got like, you kind of have a partner that's shooting seeds at each other. And it was written and it technically worked, although it was really confusing, and the clone did some weird things and it was just kind of a mess. So we scrapped that, and we tried to come up with other ideas. One other idea we came up with was like thorn bushes to kind of create a little barrier so that you could run into it and drop drop blooms, and create like a little mini wall for you to hide behind. It was again kind of complicated and didn't work super well. So I think we eventually settled on this rose. Basically, it kind of removes the restriction for your shots, so you can you get like infinite seeds, and because there's normally a cooldown when you fire a seed. That's why the different flowers have different firing rates and the different seeds you can equip. This just kind of gets rid of that, and you get this kind of brief machine gun effect, which is kind of fun. But here, I'm gonna win quickly.
Art! Art! Are you?
Just machine gun attack. And of course, like all power-ups, they are temporary. So you gotta use them at the right time.
Fired up!
Look at me dodge out of the seeds. This thing about the rose power-up too is it gives you. Hey, I did a 3-star. This thing about the rose power-up too is it because you get like a brief time of infinite seeds, so you don't have to run around and collect more, which is kind of nice. So let's see what we get with the level up. Light Thieves. So these let you move faster, but the seeds that you plant grow slower. And this is, so increasing your move speed is pretty good, especially in dodge matches, because you don't have to worry about planting. So I'm gonna equip this one, use that, and move on to the next match. So now here is, we get the rose power-ups, and now we need to make skill shots during this match. When before it was just time-based, you gotta do it quickly. So I need at least 8 skill shots.
With the rose power-up, I'll be unstoppable.
Haha, I don't know about that. If you can manage to hit me with all skill shots, then I'll be impressed.
Or at least 8 for 3 stars. Collect some seeds.
Big time skip!
Are you? Art!
Which is fun.
gonna get it now.
Hey!
Ran right in there. Here we go. 10 skill shots. Again, maybe I'll float over here. Oops. So that way you can kind of see the stats over here. Mix it up a little bit. I'll be on this side, who knows? I guess people kind of default on the lower left. It just seemed right, but 10 skill shots. Right there. And let's see what's next. So now we have the challenge of a second opponent. So now you gotta make skill shots versus 2 people. And see here, I got skill shots and time-based.
Connie, have time for a dodge match with us?
I may have time for a quick match.
Don't worry, with these Rose power-ups, it'll be sure to go fast.
Yeah, Connie's very busy.
Just remember, you gotta hit us with nothing but skill shots.
What?
Big time skip.
Art.
Big time skip.
Hey!
Are you?
Hey!
Look out.
I am looking pretty beat up here. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this.
Ow!
Hey!
This is a tricky match.
Ow!
Yeah.
Hey!
I lost. I didn't get any stars, but hey, let's try one more time. Let's maybe get something.
Connie, have
I'm...
don't worry.
Just remember,
Hey!
you're gonna get it now.
My suit! Ow! Ow! Hey!
Almost got Connie. Try to outrun those. Sometimes fast isn't fast enough.
Ow!
So now I gotta hit the rim, which is tricky because
My suit!
Are you?
no, I'm close. No.
Ow!
I got enough skill shots, I'm sure. That was close. And I 3-starred. Woo! And now comes the tricky part. Whoops. Be because now it's 2 opponents and they're constantly powered up. And we'll explain what the mushroom does. Mushroom works, you know, like all mushrooms in video games, they make you bigger. So, and they make you an easy target, and they also make your seeds bigger when you throw them. So again, I gotta hit a number of times.
So many seeds! Skip's making my head spin.
Got the right thing.
We'll slow him down using mushroom power-ups. It'll be hard for him to avoid giant seeds.
But they're big, so hopefully I can hit them.
You two want a rematch? I'm ready.
Whoa!
Hey! Ouch!
And of course, when you get hit by giant seeds, it prevents you from firing immediately, so it really slows you down.
Ow!
Not sure I'm gonna get this one.
Ow!
You'd think I'd be able to get
Look
it,
out!
having tested it so much, but here I am just getting hit in the face constantly.
Ha! Look out! Ouch!
Not looking good. I need 5 skill shots, I need 12. I did it fast. So let's try one more time. And otherwise, now that you've seen the story, we'll move on. Play again.
So,
We'll slow him. It'll be hard.
Hey! Ouch!
Trick is hitting the... Obviously it's skill shots, I gotta hit the hedges here.
Hard.
I avoided that one, nice.
Spicy! Ouch!
hey! My suit!
You.
My suit!
Ugh.
Hard. Hard.
Big time skip!
Probably hit them enough
Hey!
times. I can just hit them directly.
Hey!
Half the heart left. Alright, 3 stars. And level up. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Blasting seeds. So we got faster seeds, but the plants will grow slower, which in a dodge match you may want to move around fast. Actually, before we decide, because I think next brings us back to our home garden, we call it. So we got all those, and obviously these need to be level 8, so we'll play those later. So move on to the garden mode. So this one, I benefit from moving fast, so I'll keep the fast moving one. So now we're getting more complicated designs than just the little X that we saw last time. So we got a few different designs here. Start off. So again, there's two different ways to score in design. One is accuracy, so you make sure you plant all the correct colors in all the correct spots. You don't put anything in the wrong spot or put something the wrong color in the right spot. And we have memory, so you're trying to not read the blueprint as often as you can. And we have the mix one, so you try to do both. Because this is Serena's level, so we got Serena to play as here.
How do you decide on patterns?
We have these little stories that hopefully bring a little more insight to these characters and their relationships with each other.
Usually one chooses something that is special to them. I prefer images of peace, love, and harmony.
Heart.
I'll have to think about what I want to make.
So skips off to think of his own thing. And now we gotta make a heart pattern. This is meant to be like, yeah, it's competitive in the sense you're being judged, but this is meant to be kind of a little slower paced, go at your own speed. Take your time. So, a little secret, I designed these patterns, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I think, I forget if I exactly did the heart one here or not, but I know I did most of the others. Didn't miss any spots. 3 stars. So now it's the memory mode. Oh, and each of these, so it's like the first level, that's the story mode, so now we play as whatever player you've chosen. Because I unlocked everything, I got all the different skins. I'll go into those more later. And let's see. Yeah, moving faster is fine, because I don't have to worry about plants being grown at this point, because they're automatically growing. So we have 2 different versions of these patterns. So this is the simple pattern, which is, as you can see here, all one single color. Other patterns are a little more complicated. Sometimes more flowers, sometimes usually more colors. So a match like this, technically you can make as many mistakes as you want and it won't count against you as long as you don't check your work. Sometimes you gotta be a little more precise where you put stuff. So technically you can like drag around and pinpoint where you need to go if you're having a hard time making sure where you're going. Sometimes it's a little finicky. Grow peas. And so this is the advanced design of the heart, so it's basically the same shape, but it's 2 different colors. We got a little mix of the pink and red flowers all around. So you'd be a little more careful about which flower you pick up. You know, making it look easy. Hopefully you have a fun time with it. If you decide to try it out, let's make sure not to grab that one. Because now the reds are on the left. Here we go. Ooh, so close to 7 stars. 7th level. How are we doing? Not bad. No. Of course, if I click the right thing. So the last level here is to do it without mistakes and without checking. Although, of course, again, you've got some leeway as far as how many numbers, and you can check that if you pause the match. So, missed spots, if you don't miss anything, you get 3 stars. And then there's a calculation as far as like if you happen to like miss spots but make readings, you get somewhere between like they round up or something, you get somewhere between 2 and 3 stars. Obviously, it only gives you 2. Would be curious to see someone else trying out this game and how well they get this mode. No,
What to do?
I goofed all up. Got close enough to the thing, so now see I've got a holding flower that I can't get rid of, so I gotta like put it in a random spot, and now I've goofed that up, so probably not gonna get 3 stars on this. Doesn't mean you can't redo it. Got a little too in the zone. I was grabbing all these pink flowers. Win the spot, 1 reading, 2 stars. So that's enough for a level up, which is the important part. Because once we level up, we get to unlock Serena as a playable character. Come on, a little out. So that unlocks Serena for you to play regular Serena. Between like you just saw the design levels where I was playing a skip, I can play Serena if I want, or it unlocks her as a character in multiplayer mode. So go next, and it'll bring us back to the garden. So there's that. So I am level 7, so I can do this dove mode, this dove pattern. May as well, that's more stars. Show off a little more complexity. Sorry, I'm staring down here because hello you. Let's see. So, again, use a little more story.
Connie, how lovely for you to visit.
Thinly veiled sarcasm.
I'm merely scoping out the competition. I suppose your garden here looks adequate, if cheap.
Expensive does not always mean better. I wish you would discover the joy of gardening for yourself.
Connie runs off, and now we got this. Hopefully it kind of looks like a dove. And this pattern I'm not as familiar with, so I'm probably going to be goofing up a bit more compared to the last one. And since this is an accuracy match, I can afford to read the blueprint as many times as I want.
I must consider.
Of course, it's good practice to try to remember where stuff goes.
I must consider.
It was 4 across.
I must
Not quite.
consider.
Go across here.
Remind me? I must consider.
So hopefully this kind of looks like a dove. You got this kind of head and beak going on over here. You got the wing stretched out this way, and the other wing stretched out this way, and you got the tail kind of back here. It's a very extremely simple pixel dove. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Missed a spot. Well, if I want to now play as regular Serena, I can do that here. And you can change their hat color. And right now I don't have another team, so it's meant to be a single player version for design mode. Although you can technically have a friend join you if you join through Wi-Fi, and you can have a friend play with you. And give her... Green looks nice. How much we get like 1 star of this because I had to read the blueprint. We already goofed that up, huh?
I must consider.
Try to memorize as many as I can between readings. I want to say that, like, I know there's a like called diagonal here.
Remind me?
1 up. It's L shape. Okay.
Remind me?
Here we go. Yeah, so I'll only 2-star these. Try to do better, prove me wrong. See if you can do 3 stars. I'd like to see you try. So now you can see here we got these other forms of flowers that we have. So we call these tulips and we call these lilies. These come in, I believe this goes across here. Up one and diagonally. I think it's in the corner too.
Remind me?
Might have missed one. I think might be a lily there in the corner. These are going to go across.
Remind me?
And all the rest are tulips. One more check.
I must consider.
And I might be missing one. Let's see.
Remind me?
Oh, there's this one kind of down here. Yeah, the ending triggers when everything that's expecting a flower has a flower, even if it's the wrong flower. So you could fill like every spot, and as long as one of the expected spots is missing, it still won't end. So now the final level. You have to do this without making a mistake. So maybe we'll try the lilies first. Pretty sure these go right in the corner. So there's the row 4 along the bottom. There's the one that's in there that I remember now. Let's see, I believe makes a little edge across this way. This comes down diagonally. Almost missed. Okay, let's check
I
once.
must consider.
Still up?
Remind me?
Okay, two. I'd rather get the thing than a mistake. The blueprint. See, 0 missed spots. And it's still not 3 stars, but could try again. So, next. Well, that was design mode, and you saw a bit of dodge mode. Not quite level 8 yet, so we can't quite show off that level, but we'll come back to it. Let's certainly not going to get level 13 yet. So next time, I think I'm going to call it here. Move on to a bit of the race mode. Probably by then I'll have level 8, so I'll probably be able to get through all of these. And we'll just keep on moving forward. So, thank you for joining me. This has been LZorro Plays Bloom Barrage. Join me next time and for more competitive gardening action. Looking to try to maintain some kind of schedule. I believe I'm gonna, for now, focus on Mondays and Fridays, usually about the same time, about 7 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll make these archives available. Either I'll have a YouTube channel and on the Bloom Barrage channel, certainly, for these. Again, I've got plans for other things once I'm finished with Bloom Barrage. We'll see what I decide to do. But for now, this is it. So thank you for joining me. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you next time.